So in today's video, we'll be learning about something that we use in our day-to-day life. That is nothing but
Batteries.
she finds a battery very interesting. Why? Because it is something that she used to remove from the TV's remote and put it in her cycle instead, so that she can press on the horn. Okay, so batteries are used in majority of electronic things that we find in our home itself, just like toys, remotes, clock, torch, emergency, inverter, motorcycle, car, right? So this video is all about batteries, and it's a bit connected with my previous video on voltage, current, charge as well as power. So if you haven't seen my previous video, make sure to see that once so that you can get connected between both these things. So after today's video, all of you will be accustomed towards batteries as well as regarding voltage, current, power, charge, Ohm's law, and also the application of all these things in our daily life. So let's get started. So battery is a device that is having two connectors in it. Okay, all these things over here are batteries only, and you can see in all these there are two connector pins, 1, 2. Here also one in the front, one in the back side. Correct. So battery is something that is having two connectors, and one of these connectors will be giving you positive charge, and the other thing will be giving you negative charge. Okay, so battery is something that is having two polarities. Okay, now regarding the specifications of the battery, I am just telling regarding very basic stuff alone. There are much more specifications than this. First thing, there is the current capacity of a battery, which is given in mAh. This is something that many of us does not note down. Now second thing, this almost everyone will be knowing, that is a voltage of the battery, and it is expressed in V. Okay, what is this current capacity? That only we are going to study in our coming sessions. Okay, now again, the types of batteries, it's generally classified into two types. First is the primary type of battery, which is nothing but the non-rechargeable disposable type of battery, and the second type, that is the secondary battery, and it is nothing but a rechargeable kind of battery. And again, in my coming slides also you will be able to see such symbols. Why? Because always we will not be able to draw such figures, such photos whenever we are going to represent these things in a paper, right? Because many of us are not that much artists or something. Due to that, all these electronic components will be just be representing based on few symbols. So as I told, in a battery there are two pins, one is positive and second thing is negative. So just like that, over here one is positive and second one is negative. Now regarding the classification of batteries based on size as well as shape. See, I am sure that many of these batteries already you might have taken in your hands, correct? Anyway, these two, that is AA size battery and the AAA size battery, of course you might have used in your homes. Where AA size battery, this is a normal battery that we use in our clock, correct? Now AAA size battery, that is a smaller variant of the AA size battery that we are using in our remotes. Okay, and if you are you use some older type of torches or something, in that whatever batteries we used were this D type of battery. This one was a bigger type of battery, and C type is also there, but that is not that much common in India. Okay, and last but not least, the PP3 type of battery. This is commonly known as a 9-volt battery. This you will be using in your toy remotes and walkie-talkies, stuff like that. Now again, the size and shape of the batteries, it is much more clear in this figure. Just have an understanding regarding this. Now, we will start with the common batteries one by one. So, first of all, the zinc carbon type of battery. Anyway, I am not going to go deep into the chemistry or something, but the name of this battery, that is based on the chemicals whatever is used inside the battery, because you all know the battery is able to generate electricity by its own due to the chemical action whatever is happening inside these batteries. Okay, and the chemical stored inside this battery is zinc and carbon. That's why these batteries are known by the name zinc carbon type of batteries. They are also known by the name common dry cell, and again it's a primary type of battery only, that is non rechargeable type of batteries. Where we will be able to use such kind of batteries? Mostly in clocks, in some of the very small type of pen torches. Okay, so everywhere we will be using this type of battery only. So first of all, the voltage of this battery per single battery, its voltage will be 1.5 volt, and for a single battery the current will range from 500 to 1500 milliampere hour. Okay, sorry, it is not current, it is a common mistake that we make. It is not current, but this is the current carrying capacity. Okay, so that is the total amount of current that the battery can deliver for 1 hour. For example, in this case, if I am taking this case, it can deliver 1500 milliamperes of current for 1 hour. Now, the second type of battery, that is the alkaline battery. Okay, so this is again a primary cell only, and it is also mostly similar to our previous type of battery, that is the zinc carbon type of battery in its shape. So here anyway there is some small differences, you might have already noted. Voltage is same. Okay, here also it is 1.5 volt. In the case of zinc carbon also it is 1.5 volt. What about the current carrying capacity? Earlier the current carrying capacity was 500 to 1500 milliampere hours. But over here the current carrying capacity is very high, and that is from 1800 to 2850 milliampere hours. That means these batteries can last really long. Okay, this is why we were using this Energizer branded batteries or Duracell type of batteries in say toy cars, and we used to get more playtime. Now, the third type of battery, that is the lithium cell. This battery also mostly you might have seen. This type of battery is also a primary battery, that is it is not rechargeable, it is just use and throw. Now this type of battery will be seeing it in our watches, and also it can be seen in say your car's remote, and even in your computers. In your computer, whenever you have shut down the computer, even after that your computer will be keeping the time correctly. So that is just because inside the computer such a battery is present. So over here you can see the voltages of this battery, several types of these batteries are available. So based on the size and shape of this battery, the voltages also will be varying. That is, it will start with a low voltage of 1.5 volt, that is the common wash battery. This type, it will be having 1.5 volt only, and it may go all the way up to 3.7 volt. And the milliampere hour rating, you can see it is very small battery only. Due to that, the milliampere hour rating is very less. It may be ranging from 200 to 250 or something like that. Yeah, we are going to start with the rechargeable types of batteries. Among that, the first one, that is the nickel cadmium type of battery, commonly known as NICD batteries. And in many of such batteries, it will be printed on the battery pack itself. Here you can see nickel cadmium battery, correct. And in the battery itself, they may be printing regarding the voltage. What's the voltage here? 1.2 volt. And the current carrying capacity, that is here it is 600 milliampere hour. It will start at 600 milliampere hour, but certain variants will be going all the way up to 1000 milliampere hour. Here one variation is there in the voltage. Have you noted that? The nickel cadmium rechargeable type of batteries, it is also having the same size and shape of our normal zinc carbon type of batteries, correct. But the voltage is a bit less. Okay, so these type of batteries, this will be having a very minute difference in the voltage. Here it is 1.2 volt only, but our common dry cell, it was 1.5 volt, and the capacity of this battery is 600 to 1000 milliampere hour. Our next type of battery, that is the nickel metal hydroxide type of battery. It's an upgradation to the existing nickel cadmium type of battery. The difference, it comes only in the current rating, that is it starts at 600 milliampere hour itself, but it goes all the way up to 2750 milliampere hours. Okay, so here you can see a Sony product that is having 2400 milliampere hours, another Sony product 2500 milliampere hours. Okay, and here a Panasonic product with 2550 milliampere hours. So these type of batteries will be using in several devices like say digital cameras, your gaming consoles and things like that. Our next type of battery, that is a normal 9 volt type of battery. So this type of battery, it is usually used in the remotes of toy cars. Capacity is somewhat limited, that is it comes from 400 to 600 milliampere hour alone.